Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I very recently finished my first ever playthrough of Sekiro, which was my second FROMSOFT game I've ever played, and I'm now gonna move on to Dark Souls. I'm currently playing through all of the FROMSOFT game for the very first time over on Twitch. So I thought today it would be a really fun idea if before I start Dark Souls 1 the remaster, I looked at some pictures of all the bosses in Dark Souls and guessed their difficulty, and then in the end we can see if I was far off or if I was right. I've only ever played Elden Ring and Sekiro, so I don't have a lot of knowledge on Dark Souls bosses, but I thought it would be really funny if I just, not blindly looked at them, but like looked at them without any knowledge on Dark Souls and just give it a little guess, judge them by their appearance, if you will. Be a little superficial here today. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. And then if you wanna see if I was right or wrong, feel free to follow me on Twitch so to see all my live reactions to all of them. Yeah, let's hop right into the tier list. So this is what we're working with today, besties. I made a little tier list. I'm gonna guide you through all the tiers now. I started hardest at the top, easiest at the bottom. The tiers that we're working with today is the hardest one is God's Can Do, because I don't want to talk about it. It was not fun. It was not slay. I did not have a good time. I hated it. Right after that, as all things should be, we have Satan. Everyone knows Satan is right after God's Can Do. The God's Can Do is way worse than Satan. This is a common knowledge, so that only made sense. Right after Satan in the level of difficulty, we have Twitch mods when someone is backseating in chat, because we do not like backseaters, and then the Twitch mods come in and they be sniping, okay? They be on point and they be sniping, okay? There's the only thing worse than Twitch mods is Satan. Right after that, we have headbanging, but someone accidentally placed a wall in front of me. So they're like difficult, but not difficult enough for you to actually bang your head against the wall. But then if someone placed a wall there, you would be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'm not saying no to that, but this was not my intention. The second to easiest is my God complex, because she always thinks she did something there, but then she didn't. I fight the easiest bosses and I'm like, oh my god, I slayed so fucking hard, but it's all just in my head. It's my God complex, it's not real, it's fake. It was still fun, so I appreciate her for what she is. And then the easiest category is McDonald's ice cream machine, because did she even try? I don't think so. Self-explanatory, if you will. So that's what we're going to be working with today. As you can see, I have 100 billion tabs open. Those are pictures of all the bosses. It made me laugh a little bit because half of these pictures are so fucking crusty because of how old the game is, which I feel like gave me a little hint on whether or not these bosses are important. But I don't know, you'll see. Some of the pictures are just so fucking funny to me. So the first one we have is Four Kings. See, this is beautiful. He looks stunning, he looks beautiful, he looks breathtaking. He looks like he would be like, I'd say, middle to end of the game, but the thing that worries me about this one is the 4 in front. See, in this picture, we only have 1, but the fact that there's 4 of them makes it difficult. But here's my logic, okay? He alone would scare me, but if you add 4 of those, it makes me think that each of them is quite weak. So they're big and they look like they could be not like if you would not make such a powerful foe and made them 4 times and make someone fight them. So I'm guessing the 4 wings is gonna be my God complex. Like, it's gonna feel good to beat it, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, there's 4 of them and I actually beat them, and I'm gonna tell myself that's really impressive, but then someone in chat is probably gonna tell me that those were not supposed to be difficult. The next one is one of the crusty ones. It's called the Gaping Dragon. I don't like the name. I have some beef with the name. The crustiness of this picture also makes me think maybe not as important. I do like the comparison of the little man in front of it. Makes me giggle a little bit. But I feel like they went over the top with this one. Like, I feel like they wanted to look scary, but in the end, it's not going to look scary. I also just noticed there's another person. Now I'm wondering if there's summons in Dark Souls. I don't know. Then we're just going to ignore that one and look at the gaping dragon that we have in front of us. This one looks like, you know how you say that small dogs bark but they don't bite, and then big dogs, no, that one doesn't make sense. This one looks like it's scarier than it's gonna be in the end. This one looks like they want it to look terrifying, but in the end he's slow and the biggest enemy in the arena is the actual camera. I'm gonna put him to headbanging because the camera's gonna fuck me off. Like, the camera is just gonna be my worst enemy in this one. I can sense it, I can feel it. It's not gonna be a slay. Next one, we have the Great Grey Wolf. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest. This one is clearly Satan. Here is my explanation. You must be a terrible human being to make me fight a dog, especially when it has a sword. Like, how fucking cute can you make something? He looks fluffy. He reminds me of Jacob in Twilight. His eyes look a bit freaky, I'm not gonna lie, but that could just be the angle. I'm a bit worried about all the swords in the floor, because what if he steps on them? See, this is the issue. I'm already worried about this man, and now I'm supposed to fight him. This one clearly is Satan, just because it's just hell for me to fight a little doggy, and I don't know why anyone would make me do that. Next up, we have Arwen, Lord of Cinder, I want to say. This one I've looked at a lot. Because here's the thing, he is giving pain. He reminds me of that one guy in Lord of the Rings, which is like the bad guy in Lord of the Rings before he was the eye, you know, the one? Forgot his name. But he looks like he would whoop my ass. But also, I would like it. But in a, like, combat sense. Like, not in a kinky way. Like, I would enjoy the fight. Like, he looks like he would put up a good fight. And it would be fun and very rewarding to win. But also, I would probably enter the arena and be terrified. Now, is he enough for Godskin Duo? Because he does look slow. But, like, I just want to put him on Satan. I'm not going to lie. There's something about him that makes me think he's not quite Godskin Duo yet. But I do think he looks difficult. Lots to think about. Next up, we have the Iron Golem. No, this one looks annoying. He's giving camera issues. He's giving tiny arena. He's giving no head. He's giving cross the ass image. Big axe. Probably loads of damage. I will probably cry. And he looks like he would be in the way of something. Like, they would put him somewhere just to piss me off. Is he quite Satan? He could be. I'm not gonna lie. No, okay, here's what we're gonna do. He's not Satan. Okay, just changed my mind within like 1 second. I think because he's big, I think he might be slow. I think he might be one of the ones where you can just run around his feet and just kind of dodge him. So I think he's gonna be headbanging, but someone actually placed a wall in front of me because he would be the wall and I would hate it. So I would start headbanging as my natural first reaction to this situation. Moving on, we have the Moonlight Butterfly. She is stunning, okay? She is stunning, she's breathtaking, she's beautiful, she is everything I want to be, but she looks weak as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. If you know anything about butterflies, is if you touch their wings, they die. I don't know if they die, but when I was younger, I was being taught not to touch butterflies' wings. So I do think this one's gonna be easy. I think this one... Oh, I might be so wrong. What if this one is like the worst one? But also she's flying and it looks like we're on a small... It looks like we're on a small surface. And I don't tend to use ranged attacks. Oh, this one I gotta think about. You know what? I might put her on Satan. My first initial thought was she's weak as fuck, but I feel like they're tricking me. They're tricking me, and with my combat style, I feel like I'm gonna struggle with this one. Yeah, we're putting her on Satan. We have our first candidate for Satan, and it is a butterfly. Next up, we have Nito. I'm sorry. No, this one was quite funny. Everything you picture, I found of this man. He just looks just like a blob. I'm very certain this one is not from the remaster, but there was no proper picture of him except fan art or the one from the trailer. Now I'm conflicted about this because the trailer makes me think he's important, but this picture, like the character in front of us is not even facing him. He is unfaced. He does not give a shit. He is looking straight at the camera. He's posing. What does Nito really have to offer except looking scary and like a blob? Nothing. I say nothing. So I'm not gonna lie, he goes straight to McDonald's ice cream machine because did she even try? I think not, because they clearly did not try with this one. Next up, we have Ornstein and Smoke. I don't know how the fuck to say this one. All I have to say is In Sync. One Direction. Big Time Rush. They are giving boy band. The longer I look at this, the funnier it gets. Like his feet placement as well. The way he's like spreading his legs and like posing. It looks like, you know, when the tall friend takes a picture with a short friend, but the camera is angled perfectly for the short friend and the big friend is trying to get in the picture. While they are giving boy bands usually are very good at dancing. Dancing in Elden Ring or Dark Souls means to me quick dodging, elegant movements. You know, Melania felt like a dance. On top of that, there is two of them. That is probably my strongest weakness. So I'm gonna be really honest. In Sync goes straight to fucking God's Gonna Duo for obvious reasons. So this one made me laugh as well. This is Pinwheel. Why do you look like that? This is what he looked like. He looks funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like he's just gonna like straight at you. Like if this was a freaking boss in Sekiro, you would just parry hit, parry hit, parry hit. You know? I can imagine he's a pain in the ass. I imagine him to be quick. The quick ones are usually a pain in the ass. So no, he's going straight to McDonald's ice cream machine because did she even try? I think not. This one looks funny. This one looks stupid. This one makes me giggle. This one will potentially whoop my ass, and that is okay because I got a laugh out of it. Okay, it made me laugh. This next up we have Seath the Scaleless. Okay, we have another crusty ass picture, but I have some thoughts about this one. First of all, stunning. Okay. He looks beautiful, he looks breathtaking, he looks stunning, he looks like such cool design. He looks like the fight will be annoying. Okay, I don't think the camera is going to be an issue in this one because he looks like he's stuck in place. So I don't think the camera is going to be the biggest enemy here, which means if a big boss is not difficult because of the camera, that means they actually have to make the boss difficult, which worries me a little bit. He might be a Satan candidate, I'm not gonna lie. He is giving Satan, he's giving whooping my ass, he's giving not fun. I think I will struggle with this one. Excuse me while I have a cough. Thank you very much. Next up we have the Silent Demon. Okay, this one, after watching Avati Video's video on the demigods, this one reminds me of an Omen in Elden Ring. I am very certain that this is the tutorial boss. I don't know why I've seen it. Is this one or the next demon? So this is going straight to God Complex because I will start the game and I will reach him and I will fight him and win him fast probably and then be like, oh my god guys, did you see that? Oh my god, I'm made for this game. I'm so good at this game. Oh my god, slaying already. That's what's gonna happen. I will say he does look kind of scary. He looks like he would have awful breath. I do like the horns. The horns look sick. Next up, we have what looks like his brother, which is Stray Demon. I think he looks quite similar. This is the best picture I could find of him. He looks quite similar, I'd say. They might be the same thing, but like evolved and one of them is harder. I still think he looks scary, but he doesn't look main boss type of boss. So I'm probably putting him to headbanging, but someone accidentally placed a wall in front of me. Because if he's the stronger Asylum Demon, they need to improve him, which means that he's gonna be stronger. So we're going to put him there. It's not looking good for the Twitch mods in chat. I'm not going to lie. It's not looking good for you guys. So next one, we have another demon. Oops. Next up, we have another demon. Woo! Now, this one looks terrifying. Sick, but terrifying. There's a lot to unpack here. We have the tiny arena, which frightens me. We have the angry eyes. We have the beautiful smile. There's even plants growing on his weapon, which is good for nature, you know? He looks terrifying. Very terrifying. He might, you know what? He might be for the Twitch mods. I can see him with the Twitch mods. Because he will snipe my ass off that fucking bridge. He's not quite Satan material, even though he does look like Satan a little bit. But he has potential to absolutely ruin my life. Next up, we have the Bed of Chaos. Can someone explain to me what the fuck is going on in here? Am I fighting a tree? Is that fire? Is that light? Is that a weapon? This one's going straight to headbanging, but someone accidentally placed a wall in front of me, and here's why. He looks like he's hard to reach. He looks like the most annoying thing about this fight will be reaching him. Like, he looks like he has some range attacks, potentially, which maybe, like, whoops you back to the end of the arena again. So you have to run forward to reach him again and again. So I feel like this fight might be either that, or it's, like, one of those things where you have to, like, hit certain branches over and over again. So you're just running around the arena like a maniac trying to reach those. Is this a face? Yeah, I'm happy with my choice. He's going straight to headbanging because I feel like running around in this fight will be the biggest issue and the most annoying thing. Next up, we have Artorius, the Abyss Walker. Oh, this one looks scary. I'm not gonna lie. Look, he has the fucking purple. He even has a cool picture. I could find a cool picture of him. And then he has the purple shit flying around his legs. He looks sick as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. This design looks really freaking cool. He looks like a pain. He looks like he's gonna whoop my fucking ass. He looks so cool though. I'm obsessed. This one fight looks like it's gonna be fun. This looks like it's gonna be right up my alley. Like a quick little swords fight. Big fan. He is, however, going straight to a Godskin duo. Because I do think he will be very hard and he's gonna be one that I return to a lot. Because look at him. Looks like he has like ranged attacks, but he has also the potential to be quick with his attacks. So, and then there seems to be some kind of scary magic involved. So this one looks scary. This one does look scary. Like, he might be very difficult. Next one, what's it called? Black Dragon Calamity. That one. This guy. He looks annoying. I'm not gonna lie. He looks annoying. Because he looks like... Yeah, he looks like he has obviously some ranged attacks with the fire. Arena, once again, looks tiny. From what I've seen so far, it looks like the arena and the camera work in this game might be horrible. But this one looks like loads of damage, ranged attacks, probably close range attacks as well. He's going straight to... You know what? I'm going to put him to Twitch mods when someone is backseating in chat. Not quite Satan. Because again, he looks like you could maybe cheese and run around his legs a lot. And like avoid a lot of his attacks by doing that. This one is called Manus, the Father of the Abyss. And I will not lie, this one looks terrible. This one looks... Well, he looks sick, first of all. He looks great. Handsome little fella right there. The ass will be whooped, and I'm not talking about his. I do think this one will be quite difficult. He looks terrifying. He looks like he could be close to the end of the game, I want to say. The fact that he is the Father of the Abyss does not add to the cozy vibe in this situation. So I might put this one on Satan. I'm not gonna lie, this is a Satan. This is a clear Satan situation right there. He does give Satan vibes, doesn't he? What are the red dots? That's what I want to know. Are those infinity stones? We'll find out. but not today, because today we're putting him on Satan. Next up, we have the Sanctuary Guardian. Okay, this one, I could, once again, cross the image, but he looks so cute. Look at him. He could be straight from a Ghibli movie. The name as well, Sanctuary Guardian. He could be straight from a Ghibli movie. So I don't think he's going to be too difficult. The setting is also still quite bright and not scary and dark and abyss. So this one looks easy. I'm gonna put him on God Complex after that comment. He looks like I'm not gonna struggle too much because he looks really cool and cute. So I'm gonna put on God Complex because I am currently talking straight out of my God Complex, as you can tell. I like his design though. He looks really cool. He does look really cool. He just doesn't look significant enough to be difficult. Does that make sense? Next up, we have the Bell Gargoyle. Tell you what, I have a bad feeling about this one. First of all, if we look at this picture, it looks like we're on top of a roof, which means risk of falling down. Already plus 10 difficulty. The gargoyles in Elden Ring appeared with multiple at a time, which might have traumatized me a little bit. The weapon looks like ranged attacks. It looks like he can fly. He is screaming at me. He looks scary. But he doesn't look scary enough to be Satan yet. I think I will put him... Or maybe he is Satan. That's a funny sentence to say. Maybe he is Satan. I think I'm going to put him on... Yeah, I think I'm going to put him on Twitch mods when someone is backseating a chat. Because he looks like one attack and I'm going to be off that fucking roof. But he doesn't look like his attacks will be too difficult to dodge. If, however, it's a situation like an Elden Ring where there's multiple of them at the same time, he instantly would go up to God's Condor. Next up, we have another demon. This one is called Capra Demon. We have another crusty image. He quite literally is Satan because he looks like Satan. But the fact that they make him look like Satan makes me think that he's a McDonald's ice cream machine, because did they even try? I think not. They can't make Satan too powerful. Does that make sense? He looks like he could be quick with those. The arena once again looks tiny, which is not going to be fun, but he doesn't look too big. So I think it could still be doable. Next up, we have Sizzlers Discharge, which, first of all, the name, what the fuck? Who comes up with that? Second of all, what am I even looking at? I can't tell what he looks like because this image is bad, but I'm promise you guys, there was no better picture to be found on the internet. He does look like he would just do one big sweep and you're off the map. He looks like there's fire involved and he'd be sweeping and then you're gone. So I do think he will be very annoying to fight and not very fun. Like, not a fun or dodgy and hit and kind of attack, but more like a, okay, you hit me one after another and I don't even know when to fight you. So I'm going to put him to headbanging, but someone accidentally placed a wall in front of me. I feel like they can't make a boss this ginormous and then also make him too strong. I think he will have like 3 attacks that he does that once you figure out how to dodge them are not too difficult. Either that or there's going to be spots in the arena to hide. So I think he's going to be more like annoying and not really fun to fight, but once you figure out how to do it, it's going to be doable. Next up, we have the Centipede Demon, another demon. Give it up for another demon. They really like those demons in this one. And this isn't even Demon Souls. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. The fact that he's called Centipede makes me scared. He looks terrifying. He is in lava, which probably is going to make it really difficult. I don't think I'm going to have a good time with him. I'm not going to lie. I'm literally going to put him on Satan. He is giving Satan, quite literally. He looks like he would be running around this arena because centipedes are quick as fuck. And then he's big as well, so the camera is going to be an issue. And then with all the lava and everything, terrifying. I'm going to put him on Satan and I'm quite confident in that one. I am quite confident in my choice. Next up. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. What is she called again? We have the Chaos Witch Klag. I have no idea how to say this one. What I'm taking from this is we have my 2 biggest weaknesses in one. We have spiders and women. This one's gonna fuck me up, okay? I'm gonna be terrified of the spider and I'm gonna be in love with the woman. So there's only one real choice in this, and it is Godskin Duo, because not only is it going to be difficult, it's also gonna break my heart, because look at her. She's beautiful, she's stunning, she's breathtaking, but she's sitting on a fucking spider. And if you know anything about me, I have a phobia of spider. So this one, it's not gonna be fun. I think this one's gonna be terrifying. If they add small spiders as well, I'm clocking the fuck out. I'm leaving, okay? I'm packing my stuff and I'm out. Next up, we have crossbreed Priscilla. That's not Priscilla. This is Priscilla. Okay. This will make me laugh a little bit because she does look like a Final Fantasy XIV boss. Like, if you would put me into a raid at Final Fantasy XIV and this was the final boss, I would believe it. However, she does look like she could be the Melania of this game. She looks like she's gonna be really fucking difficult, but on one side I feel like she looks like she's gonna fit my style of fighting. So I might have an easier time with her than some other people. But she also looks like she could use some magic, which always complicates things a little bit in my world. So, where do I put her? Do I put her on Godskin Duo or Satan? I think I'm going to put her on Satan simply because she does look really difficult, but she does also look like I will enjoy the fight. She looks really cool. She looks pretty. Probably one of the prettiest bosses I've seen so far. Moving on. Second to last one we have in the list is Dark Sun Gwendolyn. Is that what she's called? We have Gwendolyn. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Gwendolyn and her snakes. She looks terrifying, but she looks like she's not going to be difficult. She looks like maybe with a hallway, you run up to her and she already starts sniping you with attacks when you run up to her. That's what she's giving. But it also looks like as soon as you reach her, she's going to be easy. The snakes might be annoying. There might be some poison involved in this. That might make it more difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think about that one yet. Oh, I still think she's not gonna be too hard. Still think once you make it to her, she might be Twitch mods when someone's backseating in chat, because I do think she will snipe you once you run up to her. But once you make it past, she might be okay. Or maybe she's headbanging, but someone accidentally placed a wall in front of me. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna move her down. She's going to headbanging, but someone accidentally placed a wall in front of me. They need a woman in here. They really do need a woman in here, and now she's here to slay. Now, last but not least, we have the demon Visage! Woo! He looks like he is the final evolution of the Asylum Golem. It also looks like he has a giant marshmallow on top of his stick, and he gets them from this tree. Like, he'll be about his day, and then he grabs those marshmallows, he roasts them in the fire that is his actual body. He has that with him at all times. And that has nothing to do with how difficult he is. That was just a fact that I wanted to state right here. No, he looks annoying. He does look like he's the Asylum Demon, and then which one? The Stray Demon, and then comes this one. But he does not quite give Satan, I think. I'm gonna put him to... It's between these two. It's between headbanging, but someone accidentally placed a wall in front of me, or Twitch mods when someone is backseating in chat. I think because the arena once again looks tiny, and he looks quite big, I'm gonna put him to Twitch mods when someone is backseating in chat. I think that makes sense. I think that's what he is giving. I like the little marshmallow addition that they did. No, I think that makes sense. He's not quite Satan, but I do think he might be difficult. So I don't think he's headbanging, but someone accidentally placed a wall in front of me, because I do think he will be a wall placed in front of me, but he will be more annoying because of the fire, because you will probably get burned from him, which is gonna suck. It's gonna suck, guys. So yeah. That was my little tier list. Okay, let's review this. Wait, hold on. Let's review this, what I just saw. Which bosses am I looking forward to? I'm glad you ask. I am looking forward to... Gwendolyn could be fun. Definitely Priscilla. She looks fun. Which one was the knight? Hold on. I'm still looking at the list. Was it Artorias? I think it was Artorias. That one looks fun. Yeah, those are probably the three that I'm looking forward to the most. I am not looking forward to all the big fire guys. They look terrifying. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was fun to film something different than reactions. I'm curious to see if you guys like it. So if you enjoyed it, please let me know. Again, I'm currently playing through Dark Souls over on Twitch for the very first time. So if you want to see if my suspicions were correct, feel free to check that out and hang out with us. I feel like there's something else I need to say. Oh yeah, also, by the time I upload this, I'm probably going to have applied for YouTube partner. Crazy. So thank you guys all so much for the support. It's really appreciated. I appreciate it so much. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and do other fun things. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot to let me know that you like this little more original content, and I will try and make more of it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.